Dude. I gotta have some of the shittiest luck in the fucking world. I have to. No pun intended. About a month ago, I ended up posting a video that said, I flooded my house with my toilet. That was the name of the video. The name of the video is, I flooded my house with my toilet. And it was no exaggeration. I flooded my house with my toilet. Long story short, I have a toilet upstairs, and basically, the toilet is complete fucking garbage. It has some sort of issue with it where it will just constantly keep filling up, and then the thing just doesn't recognize when it's too full, and it never drains, and it eventually ends up overflowing without anybody noticing anything until it's too late. Basically, the whole thing ended up overflowing, completely covered the floor, seeped through the walls, went through the floor into the carpet, and then sank down through the floor into the room underneath of it that had my room with my furnace, my AC, my whole laundry room. And since then, I've had that whole place dried out. It got gutted and everything. We had everything going through. I had to do a whole bunch of shit with insurance, a whole bunch of boring ass adult type shit. Talking to insurance companies, getting checks, mailing checks, sending shit back. Luckily, this time around, there wasn't as much water. It was about maybe half or so, but it was still enough for it to leak down and sink into the laundry room again. Oh my God. I'm so done with toilets. So, update anyway, past that point, I got a whole bunch of people ready to come out here. I got some people showing up tonight to put the big-ass fucking fan things that they put in there, which, by the way, costs a shit ton of money in electricity to run in my house. Got my fucking bill a couple days ago for my electricity. That shit was, like, double from what it usually is, because that bill from last month was when they had to dry it before. They're gonna have to dry it again. We're gonna get a bill on top of that. At least I got the money from the check previously, and we haven't had any actual work done yet, because dude, if they had actually fixed the walls and did all of that work for it to happen again, it would have been so fucking bad. So there are people out there, I tweeted this earlier, okay? It flooded my house again. It did the same thing again, just on a bit, you know, less damage, I guess. I don't know the full extent of it because I haven't had anybody out yet. People aren't gonna be able to get out for at least a couple more hours. So I was gonna upload a Minecraft video today. I had the whole thing right here. I ended up finding like a nether fortress and shit. It was crazy. I was in the middle of editing it, and then Alexis ended up telling me that the dryer downstairs isn't drying shit. That's another fucking issue I'm gonna have to deal with. Oh my God. Ended up going down there, and I saw water leaking from the ceiling again. It wasn't raining like it was last time, but it was still leaking down. Floor was wet everywhere, and I immediately sprinted upstairs, and what do you know? The same fucking toilet is doing the same thing! Here's the thing. People are like saying shit like, oh, stop filling it up with a whole bunch of shit. Must have been all that Taco Bell you're eating, blah, blah, blah. There's nothing in there. You guys don't understand. We flush it, and then when the water goes all the way down and starts coming back up, and then the sides start draining down into it, it just keeps going. It just keeps going, and it doesn't make any fucking sense. It just keeps filling up. Now, here's the thing, though. People are saying, like, oh, it might be like this weird plumbing valve thing that whenever the water gets to a certain level, it ends up draining down. That apparently is not working, but here's the thing. We have dehumidifiers. We have dehumidifiers and shit like that, and I'll pour the water into the toilet or into the sink or wherever, and that drains fine. There's no issue. It's only when it's doing its thing by itself, silently filling up before, and you don't notice it until it's too late. So I'm getting a new high-tech fucking toilet, first of all. So I don't know what I was supposed to do. I'm about to just start taking shits out back behind my fucking shed. What the fuck am I supposed to do? Every time I let my dogs out, I'm going to take a shit now. I'm done using fucking toilets. I'm literally done. It's septic trash. I'm done. I'm done with toilets. Next toilet I get, it's gonna be a fucking transformer. This thing will have a fucking screen on it telling me how much weight I've lost every single time I'm taking a shit. I'm done. So my air conditioning shut off again after I just had it replaced, and now I have to worry about it being damaged again. My brand new upgraded AC from like 2 or 3 days ago to deal with this ridiculous heat wave has now gotten drowned. I hope it's okay. The last one was okay when this happened, so hopefully everything will be fine with that, but I'm done using toilets. If anybody wants to start a movement with me and just start taking shits in their backyard, you know, planting it or something, you know, put a tree there, fertilize your own crops, I don't fucking care. Done. I'm so done. I'm just gonna Bear Grylls this entire shit. I'm done with it.